constant like displacement, and like when you skate, especially in a circle, is really strenuous on your ankles, and I totally get that. And so I had no problem with just doing 45 minutes, and we actually talked a lot during those 45 minutes. She actually felt, because she was nervous about the activity, she was a lot more talkative than usual. I think it was just trying to get her mind off of it, which I thought was really cool because she is hard to talk to. Not that it's hard to understand her, but she's really, at the beginning of like our friendship, she was really closed off and had a hard time talking. So it was really nice that she was using that as a distraction, and she was comfortable with me to talk to me. Um, so I was concerned about that, but it actually ended up really well. We talked about more of her high school and how she played with friends, and she normally like went to karaoke or just hung out at a friend's house and like watched TV with them instead of like going out to like games or something, like how it was here. And I then explained like most of my Friday nights were spent like going to a football game or a basketball game, and then the next day like spending time with family, and then Sunday of course was church. And then she kind of explained similar things to me, where Saturday she often had school, and Friday too, so she like mostly use Fridays like as a quick day off, and then school the next day. So Sunday was really her only day off, which I thought was really interesting. Um, Adjustments in my behavior. Since I was so nervous, I thought I really opened up and like relaxed. Like one also like ice skating relaxes me, so I think that, and trying to be like the really confident person I try to be during figure skating really helped me like just relax and open up. And like when she see that I was comfortable, I think she started to get more comfortable towards the end, especially. And there was no one at the ice rink, so we really had like a really nice time. Like we didn't worry about anyone running into us, and she was really close to the wall, so she put her hand on it so she wouldn't fall, which is totally understandable. So I was really close to her too, and we didn't have to worry about getting in people's way or like worrying about like other people on the wall running into us. So that was really nice, and I was really grateful for that. It was on a weekday, like in the evening, so it wasn't too bad. Um, so, and like an emerging cultural insight is that a lot of, I feel like, American culture, especially relaxing like time down and just enjoying friendship, is really centered around sports and social activity, where it was as in China, it's mostly focused on one-on-one interaction and really closed parts. Even in like if it was karaoke, they had a private room and it was mostly like just a couple of people, and it wasn't really very crowded, and it was really like secluded and private. And whereas like often Friday night is a so big social event where there's hundreds or like tons of people, whether it be a party or a sports game. And I thought that was really interesting. And I also liked that, as kind of a personal introvert, it was interesting that Lee, also being an introvert, we found like an easy bond where we liked enjoying private time with one another, even if it was in a big public place like an ice rink, but we were just the two of us, and it made it feel more private and like it was our own space. And I think that's what really like connected us to the very end. So I was really happy with my interaction, and it took me a really long time to think of one because I like couldn't take her to a hometown football game. And but I thought of the next best thing, which is the really popular recreational period for my school, was to go ice skating as a school. And so I thought that would be a really great idea, and I'm really happy with my interaction. Thank you.